place, a new home for a while. Let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride.
Good morning, everybody. So I know that last episode was a little bit fast-paced, and a lot of money went out of my account as we were landscaping and getting all the bits in that we needed, like the concrete and the what do you call it, the gravel and everything like that. I forgot to mention the last vlog that I have also paid for a shed, and some contractors are coming this afternoon to put it up. But in the meantime, what we need to get done this morning is we need to carry on ploughing the fields and make sure they're all ploughed up nicely. Then Sheila has asked me to finish off getting slurry spread onto the field by the cow farm. She's also said that if there's any left over, or if there's some manure there, I can use her kit to spread some manure on our fields, which I think is fantastic. Obviously, she wants a little bit of money for it, but that's okay. That's okay. We can do that. So as soon as we've got our fields done, we'll finish off her field, and then we will. Then we'll get some spread on our fields, and by the time we get back to our field this afternoon, the contractor said that they should be fully complete with the shed, and also I've got a silo on the way as well. Just a mini silo, nothing fancy. But first things first, let's get into the tractor. There we go. Right, let's crack on and get the rest ploughed up. Last little bit, and we're all done. There we go. 2 ploughed fields separated by a strip of grass, and then a little bit of grassland up here, so that I've got enough hay for bueno. Look at that view. That's just absolutely stunning. Love this time of year. Cool and crisp air. But that is absolutely beautiful. Anyway. Now it's time to get on with the slurry spreading. I'm going to head over and I'm going to use the class tractor for this. In fact, yes, I'm going to leave this here, I think. Actually, no, I won't, just in case it's in their way. I'll leave it over in Sheila's yard. By they, I mean the contractor's way. for putting up the new shed. So I will leave it opposite over here. That will work well. We need to get the class tractor, we need to get the slurry spreader, and we need to fill it up with slurry, and I'm going to go do that now. Right, I've got all that sorted. Here we are over at the slurry pit, and that's looking pretty healthy with slurry. So I think if I get all the slurry onto Sheila's field over there, just the bits we've missed from before, and then there's a lovely pile of manure here as well. And I think I want to get the manure spread onto my field in all areas really, and yeah, I think that's a bit of a plan. Right, let's get this filled up and then we'll crack on with injecting it into the field. Well, that was the last of the slurry applied, so I'm going to get the manure truck hooked up, and we'll get that filled with the Massey Ferguson, and we'll finish it off. There's only a little strip left to do in this field, so I'm hoping that manure pile, as small as it is, will be enough for that strip and as much of my field as possible as well. No, I'm going to take it back to where I got it from, and then we can worry about the manure. Alright, that's us all hooked up. Let's go get it in position by the muck heap, and then we'll get the Massey Ferguson out to load it up. Unfortunately, there's not even one full trailer load of manure, which is quite disappointing. I enjoy using that tractor, but anyway, we've got a job to do. Absolutely minimal slurry left there, and yeah. Yeah, we've only got 5,700 litres of manure, which is not enough. But we'll have to think of something else we can do for our field, because this is Sheila's, and you know, we need to use it on her field. Come on, gals, move out of the way. And if I mean, obviously, we're going to save the money on not having to buy any because there's nothing to buy. That's... Come on, cows. Poo more. Unfortunately, that 5,000 litres did not go very far at all. So we're left with a strip of this field that's not been done. We're left with our fields with nothing on, and Sheila's big field doesn't have anything either. Although I think she's got some nice big equipment for fertilising, so we should be able to recover it with that. Although it will cost a lot more in fertiliser than I think she was planning on. Anyway, let's get the fertiliser. Let's get the muck spreader back into the shed, and then it's time to. I've had a call from the contractors. They're pretty much finishing up now, so it'll be time to go and have a look at. Well, I'm going to pop home and get some lunch, and then it'll be time to have a look at our shed and our silo that they've put together. Now, time to head home for some lunch. Right, I think I might have scared the chickens there. It's a big old tractor to be coming at you up the driveway, isn't it? Anyway, I'm going to get some lunch. Might have some eggs. Get some lunch, and then I will, we'll go and have a look at our new shed. Alright, well that was a really nice lunch. I do like scrambled egg on toast. It's, really, really tasty, especially with the fresh eggs. Let me check on the chicken feed. Yep, they've got enough for now. Just hope that lasts. Anyway, let's take Sheila's tractor and head over to have a look at our new shed. This is a big old tractor. Probably shouldn't bring this home in future. So, recently, one of my viewers of my vlogs suggested on the comments that I should have a look at getting a vegetable patch for the garden. I did have a look online, but the only one I can get is quite like large and expensive, and at the moment I don't think it would fit in with the chickens. Even if I didn't have the chickens, I'm not convinced it would fit in the garden. So it's something that I need to really think about and see what I could do. I mean, it'd be nice to have the extra food coming in for towards dinners and for our own use, not necessarily for anything else. But it's definitely something I want. Oh my god, that's a big shed. Wow. Okay, so that is amazing. Wow, let's go around and have a look. Got a silo with it. Look at that. That's incredible. That is amazing. Look at that, I've got my own silo and everything. Oh, that is going to be super useful. Oh, this is a perfect shed. Absolutely perfect. Yep, I'm very, very pleased with this. I'll be able to keep all my stuff here. In fact, that's what I'm going to do now. Let's go and get... Oh, look, the plough's on the back of my tractor. Right, so let's put Sheila's tractor away, because we're done with that. We'll go put the plough in the shed here. And, yeah. Brilliant. Oh, I'm so pleased with that. Although I'm not sure what... I mean, that's a big old shed, isn't it? It's going to be a while before I fill that with stuff. Right then, let's put this tractor away. And then we'll get our tractor in and put the plough away in our shed. And probably leave the tractor in the shed as well, I think. Now, one thing that I really do want to do, and obviously finding out that you can't get a front loader to fit to the douche is actually quite a blow, because I was hoping to get a front loader fitted to that, and then I would have the one tractor, and that's all I would need. But obviously, without being able to fit a front loader to that, I'm going to have to consider getting a second tractor, which obviously is going to be a pretty big hit to the bank balance, and it's already taken a massive hit recently as well. So yeah, we're going to have to really think about that. Maybe go and see at the dealership if they've got anything in, or I know they've sold quite a bit recently, so hopefully they'll get some well, I say new tractors, but new old tractors in, and maybe there's something in that lot that we could get a front loader fitted to. I don't know, but it's going to be especially useful for when we start baling, and because obviously I'll be getting both oat and wheat straw off of those two fields at some point. But a front loader tractor is just useful for absolutely everything. And especially when I hay this bit as well, because I'll need that hay for... Well, we've got quite a lot of hay for the horse already, so it might be worth me doing silage as a first cut off here, especially as it have to wait till summer to get the hay, really. So yeah, it's all worth thinking about. Right, I'm going to drop this down here. Let's get this disconnected. There we go. Yeah, so I don't know what to do about a front loader tractor. Right. There we go. That's off. Well, that plough's been absolutely incredible. I'm so glad I found that online. That's been wonderful, and it's allowed us to create multiple fields. So I'm very, very pleased with that. And these fields are going to be so productive, I hope. Obviously, we need to get some sort of fertilizer spreader. I'm not really fussed about what sort of fertilizer spreader, but yep, we're going to need to keep these fertilized, and I want to get a good yield off both, because if we get enough, then it's not just going to be chicken feed and horse food. We're going to be selling the stuff off this field as well, which I mean, definitely in need of doing, considering my bank balance. But yeah, I think that idea of making silage off of the grass patch we've got here is probably not a bad one. The only trouble with that is I'll need either a bale wrapper or a silage pit, and at the moment I have neither. So yeah, it's all stuff I've got to think about. But oh yeah, I'm so pleased with how this is turning out. What I do need to do is get a contractor in just to make this track through here a little bit more defined. It doesn't have to be anything special. We just put some gravel down and just make the path out to here. But as I've got a right of access, I should make it a genuine path. Oh, I'm so pleased with how this is turning out. Right. Let's close all those doors. Let's get the gates closed up. And then I think time to head home for the rest of the day. Get on those bidding sites and have a look and see what equipment we can get, because the more we get, the more we can do. Oh yeah, the other thing I was meaning to ask, Sheila's going to want to sell the grain that we harvested in August. Now it's getting towards the time of year where that's going to be afternoon. It's getting towards the time of year where that's going to be at its best price, so I probably should talk to her about that at some point. In fact, let's go and knock on the door now and see what she says. Oh, look at that. Playful dear. Hello, Sheila. Hello, Robert. Oh, how are things? Oh, things are great, to be honest. I've got a new shed up in my field, or I've got a field divided up into 3. It's fantastic. That's wonderful news. That's great. How can I help you anyway? Well, I was wondering about the stuff that we harvested in the the grain that we harvested in August. Oh yes. Well, yes. I thought it might be the right time of year to get it sold. Really. Yes, you're absolutely right. In fact, I would like to get that done tomorrow, but I think I'm going to get Michael to do that, if that's okay with you. So, yeah, that's absolutely fine. It's just seeing if I could help out. No, I'll get Michael to sell that tomorrow, and we'll have it all sorted. So don't worry about that. Okay. Is there anything else you need? No, we're all right at the moment, thank you. Just take a few days and get yourself sorted. All right, well, okay. Thanks very much. I'll speak to you later. Bye. Okay, so it sounds like she's going to get Michael to go sell the grain, and we can just do our bits and pieces. Right, I'm gonna end the video here, but I do need to go feed the cows, so I'm gonna go and get some mixes done, and I'm gonna end the video here. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride.